Hello YouTube, and welcome again to Tips to Heal. I'm Angela Marrow, and I thank you so much for taking time to join me today. Speaking of which, time, I do value your time, and because of that I'm going to make a concerted effort to make these videos a lot shorter, something like 10 minutes or less, and I'm striving for less because I do value your time and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come and listen to what I have to say. So let's talk life. Now, the question of the day is, are you eating for life? It's a really good question when you think about it. You know, I know lifestyle has many of you eating on the run. No time to cook, fast food restaurants are the answer for a quick meal. I know you try to pick the healthy options and the healthy choices, but the truth of the matter is those healthy choices are no more than food-like substances. These foods are designed to keep you coming back for more. The food industry has food sciences, and they practice the science of chemically produced salt, refined and chemically produced sugar, trans fats. All of these are shaped to create cravings and addictions and keep you coming back for this stuff. They really are playing with the minds of unsuspecting consumers. And you can find out a lot more about that on a site called cornucopia.org. It's an article called Food Cravings Engineered by Industry. So now, tip number 5, eat life in. That's what I had to do. I had to turn my diet around and eat life in. There are a few ways to do that. We talked in the last video, are your supplements supplementing, about how synthetic most vitamins are. So let's explore eating life in, and then we're going to look at some supplements and that are really necessary and the best form to take them in. Now, bear in mind, each person has different needs and different deficiencies. And as always, you need to check with a health professional to address your specific needs, your particular needs. Here's a list of natural foods to help you get all of your vitamins and minerals, taken from the Science of Natural Health. It's a Dr. Zara Fagan. She's a natural health professional. The basic foods and vitamins and minerals with their content are spinach, preferably eaten cooked. Raw spinach has oxalic acid. I hope I'm saying that right. It blocks the absorption of iron and calcium. So cooked, you're going to be able to absorb higher levels of those nutrients. And if your goal is iron, then it needs to necessarily be cooked. We have broccoli, kelp, black beans, legumes of all kinds. We have berries. We have cauliflower. We have carrots, green peas, lentils. Now lentils with a little chicken broth or vegetable broth, chopped up onions, delicious. Quinoa, same deal. Add it some chicken broth and vegetable broth and cook it for 20 minutes, you got a perfect protein. Almonds, dried mission figs, salmon, grass-fed beef, organic chicken, and do not forget those essential oils. Those oils like olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado. Now, your portion sizes should be somewhere in the area of 1.5 to 2 cups of fruit every day. And 1 cup of fruit looks like 1 small apple or 1 banana. 3 medium plums, 8 large strawberries. For raw vegetables, 1 cup, which you can do in your juice. Cooked vegetables, dark leafy greens and other cooked vegetables needs to be about 2 cups every day. Healthy whole grains, 3 to 4 ounces daily. Slow carbs, not the white stuff, the refined garbage, white rice, white bread, white pasta, processed breakfast cereals. Do you know lung cancer can be boosted 49% in non-smoking individuals by just eating those things? Now, some vegetables, as I said, need to be cooked. And you can find out a little bit more about that at a site called thehealthyhomeeconomist.com. Cruciferous vegetables are better for you cooked than raw because they contain chemicals that block the production of thyroid hormone. They actually inhibit the uptake of iodine. And these vegetables are arugula, broccoli, kale, cauliflower, cabbage, turnip, collard greens, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, radish, rutabagas, and watercress. Now, Dr. Weston A. Price found in his research that the fiber from raw cruciferous vegetables, say that 3 times fast, interfered with the body's ability to extract minerals from them during digestion. And he wrote to his nieces and nephews in 1934, telling them to eat their vegetables, and that it was healthier cooked in butter, grass-fed butter, of course. So when you're juicing, the bulk of the raw fiber is removed. So Dr. Price understood, and he found out that that interfered with absorption. So the fat in the butter actually allows for greater absorption of the valuable vitamins and minerals. Now for the supplements. Eating Life In you can do that with fresh fruits and vegetables, and I think it's the best way to get what our body needs. However, supplementation with a multivitamin can be bad. It will be beneficial for added balance and nutrition. A word of caution, as we saw in the previous video, that the synthetic vitamins that are available just won't supply that need. Whole food vitamins are definitely available, made from organic, non-GMO, real food instead of synthetic chemicals. I did some checking, and I even found some whole food vitamins that use cellulose, the sawdust stuff. But as long as the cellulose is from an edible plant-based source, shouldn't be any objection to actually using those. And we're talking about the Veggie Cap. A few vitamins and mineral supplements that are essential to optimal health are zinc. We need it for healthy immune system. Magnesium for muscle and nerve functions, regulating blood sugar and levels, and it's great for bone health. Approximately 80% of Americans are deficient in magnesium. It's instrumental in over 300 bodily functions. I mean, we need this stuff. It helps with the absorption of vitamin D, potassium, and zinc. There's magnesium oil that's available that you can rub transdermally, and it's readily absorbed into the skin, or a nice Epsom salt bath that can do the trick. Vitamin D is another vitamin that we're deficient in. Most of us are deficient, but vitamin D is necessary. It helps the body absorb calcium. It helps with gene expression in every cell of our bodies. It's for cell growth, repair, and immunity. It's a cancer protectant. It helps with diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Make sure it's D3 and not D2. Other necessary supplements would be vitamin E. Check to make sure that it is soybean oil free, because most of them are swimming around in soybean oil. It's an antioxidant and it fights free radicals. Make sure it's D-alpha tocopherol, not DL. That's the synthetic form, and our bodies only recognize the D form. Now, B6 we need for nerve function. B12, a gene creator. It's necessary for metabolizing, and it's good because it protects our nerves. Vitamin C needs to come from real food sources. Camu, and what is it? Amla fruit. Let me get that right. Amla fruit are great sources. I've tried the amla fruit. I really like it. Calcium is for bone health. And amazingly, you can take 1 cup of oatmeal, add some dried figs, and you have 1/2 of your daily value of calcium just with that. Iodine, another antioxidant. I took liquid kelp in the form of iodine, and it's great for balancing hormones. It's good for cellular defense. It's for fibrocystic breast disease, thyroid health, and preventing and treating cancer. There are a few others, but I think a good multivitamin will serve well with the balance of good, organic, non-GMO nutrition. And lastly, because 70% of the cells that make up our immune system are located in the lining of our digestive tract, we need to aid its balance. It's always working. It's never not working. It's breaking down food. It's absorbing nutrients. It's removing toxins. It's producing nutrients. So this is our second brain, that gut. So let's help it out by adding fermented foods like natural yogurt with living organisms, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, or get a good non-GMO organic probiotic. In the Hebrew Bible, the word for intestine is meah, and that's Strong's number 4578. It's the seat of the emotions. You've heard it said, I got a gut feeling. Well, let's get our meah back in touch, or back on track, and give it some friendly bacteria. Your whole body will thank you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you much. Until the next time, I hope you have a great day or a great night wherever you may be.